baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Kevin Pillar, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box coming up next. Trent Thornton gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch to him. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-Row. Through the first 5 games of this set, 1 and 4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats. They have to find a way to get this one going.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great.
And the Orioles guys.
Consistent ABs from top to bottom. And that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start this one at 274, 14 homers and 47 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Shaw gloves it, and there's out number 2. Now batting, J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage.
No home run. The fuck?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's 36 home runs.
Just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I noticed.
Come on.
I'll tell you what.
Slide it right there in the middle. What are you doing, Martinez?
Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Red Sox nothing.
Giants are beating Cardinals. Cardinals need to win.
On the show.
They want to make the playoffs.
Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short
I don't know,
period of time.
41 walks.
Really needs to
That's not a lot. And get 41 starts. That means that's 1 walk every game.
A big power fastball, 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
This guy having his best career.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is taken outside for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B. D-Row, they're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well.
How is that a ball?
You can tell guys are walking.
Come on.
Swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and out.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup.
He's batting cleanup today, like he's playing a lefty. Shaw's in the lineup.
He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. one of the best power threats in the game right now.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard to plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Oh, this is so good.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talked about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Devers comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 1-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Pritchard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pilar has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hernandez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's got 8 hits in 22 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now here it comes.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Devers gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Jose Peraza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. misses again, 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Biggio ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Striding in for Boston, Kevin Plawecki, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right down Broadway that time, strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Wow.
Fastball swung on and missed. Plawecki, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, who became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swinging a little blooper to center. McKinney coming in. There's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
That's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now, Kevin Pillar, skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw, too late, and he's safe at third.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bradley on third with two out. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. McKinney's there for it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 1-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And when Coach coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Plawecki is under it. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Finds the zone, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone to lead off the inning.
Fastball right down the middle.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 32 now for the season. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Xander Bogaerts now. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Coming in is Hernandez, and this will land foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike now.
Yeah.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Line drive base hit.
Nice. Man, he's so good in that corner.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
I went 2-0 Dodgers hit a hole run with JD Martinez. It's 32 for the year.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Jose Peraza as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
runners are at first and second with one away. Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove it one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the payoff pitch home. Left center, base hit. Devers is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Now batting, the catcher,
and here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Comes at him with a slider there, and he gets the strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. A swing and a ground ball to third. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Pillar moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now, Kevin Biggio fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh shit, Sona.
The 0-1 delivery, fouled away.
This game's so hard to win. Like, Ty is like killing this game. Like, you have to get better stuff.
As a look, now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0.
What do you mean? Right on the show? Yeah. Yeah, this call you just don't put it.
Set to get underway. And up next,
yeah.
The left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Just read it blank.
And now pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. McKinney is there, 2 gone.
The bat, number 2, shortstop,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Right, Garner?
Still 1-2.
Oh, wow.
Got to take advantage of that pitch
Being
right
patient.
there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Popped him up.
That's
Shaw near the first base bag. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox 4, the Jays nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he tries to hold back on the swing.
Yeah, it's finally doing hunger.
Anyway,
Yes.
it's 0-1.
I don't want to get F1 when it comes out, but I don't have money for it. I do have money for it. I just don't want to waste it.
That time with a fastball, strike 2.
Nah, F1's better. They're both better. F1 get my team mode.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So still
Not
nothing
really, because I had team mode. If I want to do team, I do my team is kind of hard.
And we find these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department.
I'll probably wait and get F1 later. I'll play face NASCAR.
At the plate to Oscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Yes. Come on.
And now a pitch on the way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Huh? Well, that's not down. Yeah, because now we'll make it to Survivor Series. That's why.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get
Because
the
they
bat on
had
that
done
one.
Survivor's Court and that thing.
1 out, nobody on. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, Meat.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball.
Holy Matt Lee.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
Just off the outside that time.
You could do new remote, but you just had to do bitch mode for some matches. Could we copy TV now?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
No.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail here 4-0.
You did.
Tanner Roark takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Yeah.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
The cold face high because of the way they started him with the game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
See, his is that 5-8 fix it though. It may not as bad.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I had time more than wrestling.
Bullet back up the middle.
Oh, fun.
McKinney is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
the batter number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Digging in, Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's a ball. Nope, 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. That'll bring up Billy McKinney to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched at this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He is in the Patriot mark here. He comes to that big red for him. 15 with a look on the outside. They touch.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanks high and deep down the line.
Good box.
And it's a foul ball.
They'll probably do that at night, every night game.
0-1.
Left him hanging. Can't believe it.
Oh, Pacers? Wait, the box? Oh, because Tom Brady.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there.
I know that was on swap.
7 to go. I think
Oh, she got you shoes? Oh.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. In the back next, it'll be Brandon Drury.
15 pulls to the outside. There's some
I mean, it's this was the thing. That's the weird thing about Bugs. Everyone said all these Bugs fans, no one be getting Bugs fans. All your Patriots fans left them to go to the bar. I'm like, they're still both fans. Like now you come put Bugs in. Yeah, cause Brady went there. If Ray Rodgers leaves, it's kind of weird because I'm like, but then you want the Bucs to do good because you don't want people to talk trash about Brady. It's like it's like if Rodgers left, Rodgers go to the freaking Patriots. The Patriots. I don't really do about Cowboys, but not really. That's the only Super Bowl he would get. That's only that'd be his only Super Bowl he's seen in his lifetime.
And then he did things come Brady for.
Yep.
Now,
Deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
well, now the Cowboys never going to Super Bowl now. Because now they got to beat Tom Brady. Not only have to deal with Aaron Rodgers, you got to deal with Tom Brady and Drew Brees. See, that's why Cowboys never going to
Shot to straight away left.
They got to do all those here.
Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2.
Great job by him. Lead just yet. The day inside group is broke apart as well. Oh, there's Michelson. Straighten it out, buddy. There you go.
Probably in time too. There's no coffee for that.
He's got to see if these guys can catch the draft together here. Brett Holmes and comes through. Drew Dollar gets the job done. How about the youngster?
She finished 7th. You hear me?
In now, Bo Bichette.
Who Deacons?
As he pops the first pitch foul behind
He was on a relap. Like everyone was not on a relap. Just had a big one.
We're tied for 75 days. We're defending against anybody.
Oh yeah, because there's no one on my oyster.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
I don't know who she's fighting to. See, I might know who she's fighting out to.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Mom Rodriguez, all you need to do is 2 more innings. I want you to do 7 innings.
Why are you good for NXT? NXT should have that.
Sent on the ground out to second.
What?
And there are 2 away now.
WrestleMania for NXT TakeOver.
Now back, second baseman. Captain.
What, of Money in the Bank Waterman?
Yeah. NXT
Sliding into the box.
Just so you could do it at TakeOver New York or Kuwait or Money in the Bank TakeOver.
Yeah, you get replays for it. It's in the down.
First pitch coming here.
They have an NFC TakeOver. I downloaded one. It was Cleveland.
And that will end up a foul.
You want for feet on it.
Because I did it with
2 men out.
Money, but I did for Cleveland. NFC TakeOver Cleveland. That was his name.
But low, it's a ball and a
NXT
strike.
woman won too.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got to get on deck.
I don't know, I like having briefcase. Makes it cool.
Strikes the
Oh,
count
I
now
know,
with
one
the
more for
bases empty and
NXT
2 away.
That's a little different. Because if they do wrong with NXT, then they should put NXT Superstar in the main rumble.
That's why you don't fight
To
it.
send him packing for the second time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
They didn't have anybody in the
Not a
ballpark
time to
to
fool
throw.
around right now. on a
Because then you
3-2
like
count
need a
with the middle
woman
part of the
NXT
order coming
rumble.
up. Expect a good
You
pitch
really
to
want to do
swing
a
at.
woman. See?
Now the payoff pitch home. Bouncer to the left side. Devers steals it completely. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. The Red Sox 4, the Blue Jays 2.
Clock is losing now.
7th inning ready to roll. And now it will be
Dog, why are you swinging the first pitch? Dog, you should be swinging the first pitch. The throat ball's falling. Dog, you're striking on 3 pitches, dog. That's way too aggressive. I never would strike on 3 pitches. Never.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's
You're being too aggressive.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for rep number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
And dog couldn't get
Shifted
there.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
One chicken? Just one? If I was like 10? So I think you ate 1 box?
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Yes, they only gave 2. There's like 40. Guess they only gave 2. I thought there was maybe 1 more in there. Yeah.
Swing and a miss got him
Where am I
reaching.
swinging at?
And he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired. 2 down now.
Matt.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when they bounce into that dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes 1 pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in once again, trying to get something started in the whole half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly.
No, he's fine. And mess up on the pitch. Let's take him out.
Solo shot to right center. Number 21
I like him
for
in
him
the
on the
game.
season.
He's good.
As it's trimmed to a 4-3 game.
Just
now.
mistakes. How is it 6-2 now?
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess
So you
what?
gotta be patient. Call way off the first pitch.
That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent.
Don't swing. Try to get walk.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Hembry is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Let's see his ERA. 4.4, but see he ERA didn't go down, it didn't go up. That's why.
Here's Randall Bridger as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I don't know, it could,
Is known as a short relief
I don't know,
specialist.
because like a part of the game.
Got one or two big outs.
Like
With the
it
new
was
pace of
quiet.
play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Nothing in one count.
The
Here it comes.
fan noise.
And while he put up tremendous numbers in the first half of the campaign, as we talked about earlier, his stats over the last 10 or so games have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that one knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he figures it out pretty quick here.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch, and that's in there. 2-1. Now the pitch, hit sharply on the ground. The inning will continue as it's through for a 2-out hit, and this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. Hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does a smart thing, not trying to pull it or just going over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
So now to the plate, Billy McKinney. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Play, he's really continued to look great in the second half. Over his last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way. The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox 4, the Blue Jays 3. Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pitch popped up. And there's the first out.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up.
Punk defended tied for 141 times. He kept it for 434 days. Punk. 141 times defended title.
He's fallen behind now.
They count house shows. That should not count. He defended 141 times.
I'm on the mound. I want this guy up right now. He's the guy.
Same day as the rest. Well, I think this song was comparing.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. It's time to make some great pitches.
Oh, fuck. Okay. You know who that is? It's a 5-year-old kid. Fucking good at Warzone. The fuck? He's not. Why is he not going?
Martinez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut
like,
down.
why was he not going?
Team up to gun him down.
God, I should have left the bases loaded. It should be 5-3. Like, I hit a 1. Well, Bogart's going. See, I did.
You shouldn't be in go. You need him to stop the bases loaded for a single.
The problem I had Bogarts going to third, and they would have screwed everything up. That's a problem. I didn't want to get a double play.
First base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Thomas Pinome answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 45.
Jose Peraza will be the first one to greet him.
I still have 5 years to play games in. He doesn't do anything stupid. If he's on the center base, it's fine. I mean, it's not, games are not even bad.
Game, the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
So he played with his dad. Like, that's why he played good. He played with his dad. His dad could teach him how to play.
Swing and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Jansen is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Brendan Drury. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, 3 runs. Oh my god.
Here's the 0-1.
What was he at? 31? My god. You know, we have more than fucking Martinez. Martinez have 32. You're fine. You don't hit like fucking 60 home runs with him.
Fouled off. Despite his success with the bat this year that we mentioned earlier, he's really going through a tough stretch recently, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10 games.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take 1 swing for him to get right back on track.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brendan Drury is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Next is Danny Jansen. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
It's going to be tied. All right.
So
like a day
shot
game.
here to left center field, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Three in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Nothing in 2, the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly bold right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line and left.
Benintendi
in pursuit.
Like, what is with this baseball game?
Hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Like, it's fucking broken. Like, my guy didn't turn to the ground for some friendship.
Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
I didn't only have one pitch against closer. Why is foul?
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. One count to pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
It should be 5-4. Should have took the lead. And I dove by Devers, but no. Martinez decided not to run. And he gets out and play because he doesn't have speed.
And Norman will take this one to the bank himself, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Plawecki. And his guys needing to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Looking at his career totals, Plawecki is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0. Fly ball out toward right field. Richard is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Now batting the right field.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What? Who?
No.
I don't know.
The 0-1.
I don't know what the hell.
Line toward the alley
And
in
he's
left center.
tendered.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep.
It is gone.
Looking up, gone. And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
1 hit all series. Benintendi.
Straight away right field, and it's now 6-4.
LeBron James took his helmet off. The way he grabbed it was so funny. It was like everything, dude. Twins lost 5-1. They're off in Charlotte today.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed. 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Now he's gonna be hot.
Shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one, guys. What do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 7, the Jays 4. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Brandon Workman.
Are you kidding?
Called on to close
Hey,
this
no
one.
run!
The pitcher?
Yes!
First club bat.
Dog, fuck. You never do. They don't want pictures.
Oh, you don't have a pitcher bat.
I think you do.
Getting close. West almost did. At the Pirates and Marquez at the wall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve.
Why his
down
first
below.
going in? He didn't say
1-0.
first going home run. Pitcher. He said that.
And
Oh,
a
he was
strike
on catch.
even
He's had no contact, no power. How the fuck did he get
has
home
over
run?
40 innings on his line so far, and during that
And
time he's
we
worked to a
don't, I thought.
sub-1 whip, less than 1
Last time
base
this guy
runner
did so
allowed
good
per
against
inning.
you. Now he's like terrible.
They had a lead. They got a 6-0 lead in the second inning.
Workman
I was
is a guy
behind
known for
him.
his lights-out stuff. He tends
And
to
there-
rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of
Ethan
strikeouts,
Offense.
but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager
We had 2 home
to really start
runs
to
on
pull
6
their hair out.
RBIs.
So he
And
sets
he's
him
8th in
down
offense. That's why he had 36 on the season.
Takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the
That
night.
would be my 3rd home run with a pitcher. Since the Grom would have hit a home run if I was home.
He's leading the league in
You know when the
saves.
Grom hit the wall?
So
He's
stepping
Giants.
in,
Yeah.
I remember going to my
Hernandez.
stadium.
He went down
Where
on
my
strikes
wall
last
on
time
right
up.
field.
It's 5-0.
They need to take him out.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center.
He's
for
their best
first
pitcher
pitch.
too. He is like the best ERA. His ERA is under 400. And today he's just struggling. Pretty over it. 5-0.
In the air out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well.
This guy always
Able
gets
to get it
double.
over the
He's like the
right
weekend
fielder's
double.
head.
It's a
One
third.
hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
They already took him out. Wow.
Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down.
Whoa. What was that? You're supposed to put your glove out to catch the ball.
One man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
He didn't catch that. Well, he doesn't wear a pitch. He doesn't wear a pitch.
Billy McKinney.
It's a pass ball. Catcher should have caught that.
Think about working around it. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Hops this one up. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
7-4 the final finish today. Boston pick up win number 70 to top the division. Matt Barnes earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Brandon Workman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs to 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
With it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.